reel, you know, drilled out like all the other Shimano reels right in the middle. I'm just kind of sticking to the look there. Quick Fire 2 clutch system, which is actually, you can really tell it works on this reel because it's really small. This reel is really, really small. Let me take it off the rod here for a second and show you how it looks compared to my hand. So I do have big hands, and I just want you guys to know that, because a lot of fish are going to look small compared to my hands, but they're actually going to be like 3 to 4 pound fish, and they look like just like a 2-pounder would to another person. But my hand absolutely basically swallows that reel up. It's got a 79 or 80 millimeter handle, which, I mean, it's a small handle, but this is a very small finesse type reel. 12 pounds of drag, which is awesome for a reel this size, and there's not really a lot of reels in this class because it is so small. You can cast just about anything with this. When my 6.9 Dobbins spinning rod broke, the tip broke off that one. My buddy stepped on it and the tip broke, and I went to get it sent in. I actually I picked up this, or I borrowed one of my buddy's combos, which is the 100 core in Kimura, and I got the 50 core in the Crucial, which, I mean, this reel, like I said, I mean, it's just awesome. You open up, got the 8th turn key spool axis, got your spool, and this thing actually holds only 10 less yards of 12-pound fluoro than your other 100 size core, which I think really sold it to me. If I wasn't just going to be buying a reel for how much line I could fit on, I can go with a lightweight small reel. The gearbox actually takes up most of this reel, as you can see. Got a big old gearbox on there, but that's just housing, you know, they're super high performance gearing system. Got the titanium line guide, and it's a choke style line guide, so like when it starts, you know, it sends it out of the reel at a pinch point kind of a thing, and it comes in the reel at a pinch point, but it's on the bottom side it's really opened up and good. No clicking spool tension, just like all other Shimano reels, but I mean, you turn the brakes off on this thing, it'll free spool for days, just like the excuse me, just like my Corona CF4 Plus. But basically just all around great reel. Like I said, I basically this year I used it as a utility rod. Now I'm gonna start using it as like a swim jig rod kind of a thing. Probably be spooling up with some 20-pound Power Pro, just for fishing swim jigs and stuff, because I kind of like 20-pound braid for just small utility things. It's not like I have to worry about, well, I do have to worry about lifting in giants with it, but 20-pound braid, no big difference. Fish aren't really going to see that, especially because a lot of lakes around here got a lot of greenery where I'm fishing swim jigs anyway. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of about it. Got the power grip, just got the little power grip handle. It doesn't have the power grip 2 because it's such a small reel, and that would be way oversized. Clicking star drag, 12 pounds max drag, like I said. It's the 50 MG7 core from Shimano, man. I mean, it's just a sick reel. This whole combo is just super balanced. I mean, right at the line tie. And with that little rod, I'm pretty sure this rod, the core is meant for the Kimura, but I wanted to get a Crucial for it because I didn't want to dish out $250 for a rod, even though that rod was sweet. But, I mean, for a $150 rod, this is in a $200 rod range easy. Sensitivity very, very good on this rod right here. Flipping jigs, especially in a couple tournaments up on the river. There'd be times where I was using this. I had a very small, my Badger State Custom Baits craw worm on just on a small Texas rig and casting it into eddies and stuff like that. And I actually dragged out a couple really big smallies with this combo. So that just goes to show its durability and its torque, and, you know, gearing is just very good and all around very helpful in my arsenal. But any downsides to this? There's not really any downsides to the reel. The rod, I mean, it could be a bit lighter, I think, for the $150 class range, but the exposed reel seat makes up for that. I mean, you get so much sensitivity with this blank. Your hands never touch it, and I never have to touch the line like on low dollar rods. So I mean, it's just a great all around rod and reel. You can fish flukes with it, swim jigs like I said earlier. I fished a lot of Texas rigs on this one. You see me fish the rocket crawl a lot of times on this rod, just because I'd be going with a lighter bullet weight to just kind of camouflage the rocket crawl a little bit better. That'll be switching though this year. This will have a swim jig on it all the time. It's just going to be a stellar little swim jig setup here. And what else is I fishing with? Oh, and during a couple tournaments, I actually Texas rigged a Cinco and left it weightless for skipping under trees and stuff like that. And you can actually, this rod's stout enough where once you get your angle right, I mean, you can literally skip just as well as a spinning rod with this thing. That's another reason why I bought it, actually, was for skipping worms under docks and stuff. But been fishing Wisconsin 2012 Shimano Core / Crucial review. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys later.